and welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft on the Hitbocraft server. Back in survival mode after doing some tours in creative mode so I can fly around and show a little bit more of what's going on. And in the city, we're going to work on this build right here. So in the previous episode, I showed the diorite circle, square, it's a square, rectangle, what have you. And inside of that was where I was going to build the building. And here is what I've done so far, is lay out the outline of the building and collected a lot of resources that I'll need to help build this. So let's get to building this. And we'll pillar up here so we can see what this kind of looks like. And this is another build that has multiple houses kind of conglomerated into, a big build. Similar to these three row houses being one big build, and then the hotel kind of being a big build, and that building right at the beginning of the town. This here is going to be a building, and then this will be a building, and then that back part will be a building. They'll all have doors, ways to get in. It'll be great. Let's see what the first floor is going to look like. Instead of doing the whole first floor, I decided just to do the beginning of this building. We've got kind of three sides to it. Started, then starting to get the roof line in. That big pillar is part of the other building, so it's there just for that. And I'm right now working off of pictures that I took from a single player world where I built this house, so I'm just trying to recreate it here on the server. So let's put in the roof to this and we can kind of show off what this one's going to look like. At least what it looks like as part of the whole. Instead of doing the whole first floor, I decided just to do the beginning of this building. We've got kind of three sides to it. Started, then starting to get the roof line in. That big pillar is part of the other building, so it's there just for that. And I'm right now working off of pictures that I took from a single player world where I built this house, so I'm just trying to recreate it here on the server. So let's put in the roof to this and we can kind of show off what this one's going to look like. At least what it looks like as part of the whole. And this is the completed first little building here on the corner. The prismarine roof makes it kind of blend in with all the other prismarine that's in the area. The blue kind of theme of this section of the city. There we go. All right, let's get to building the other parts. And then eventually we'll get to the inside. Here is the roof on the other side of the house and sort of the structure of that middle section there. We'll head down. We still need to add some finishing touches to this a little bit. I am noticing that now that I have all of this on, I built this in a single player world on a flat terrain. Everything's flat, but down here it's much lower, so it's almost like I could fit a basement entrance to this house in here and it wouldn't look too weird. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Before there was a door here in the design, but I think I'll make that into a window and put windows down here and a door down here, and then we'll figure out the inside of it at another time. So I'm going to keep building the outside as I see it, and I'll bring it back. I have completed the outside of the building and even moved a few things around, moving the walls all the way down to the ground. They touch, and adding in a door over here. Still need to pick out doors, and I still need to do the interior. See, that's the front entrance. There's an entrance there. One over here. I do like the way that this has turned out, but now we need to get busy on doing inside work. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is make a level here and maybe go over to those beams there and kind of bring it, maybe even bring it up a bit so it makes that be the floor level. That's just one block higher. So I can do that and maybe have this be an entrance and then up higher be the next level. Yeah, so I'll do that and then I'll bring you back when I've got floors in here. I have added in the interior. So let's go take a look. Added some lights out here and some doors, and then we have sort of a landing area here where you can go up a floor here. That extends that way as well. Or you can come to this side, check out the building, and then you can come all the way down here where there's sort of an uneven floor that leads to the different doors. It also leads up to this area that has another sort of uneven floor. There's a stair that leads you back to that landing area, or that leads you up to this area. Then down this hallway we have these stairs that lead up to this sort of top floor. And there we go. That is the interior all done of this building. So let's go ahead and have a little fly around outside and check out what it looks like from the outside as well. And that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Dirnan, playing Minecraft.